Is it time to buy or sell SOXL ETF? In this video, we will explore SOXL in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Wednesday, the 21st of May, 2025. And now, we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any important updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Harness the capabilities of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is intended for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 21st of May, 2025, our system has ranked SOXL as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -2.11. Now let's examine the performance of this exchange-traded fund during this time frame. We will continue to monitor this assessment to observe how it develops in the days ahead. The exchange-traded fund is positioned at the upper part of a very broad and declining trend in the short term. This typically presents a favorable selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend is likely. A breakout above the upper trend line at $18.10 would initially indicate a slower rate of decline, but could also signal the beginning of a trend reversal. The current 3-month trend indicates a potential decrease of approximately 33.37% over the coming 3 months, with possible outcomes ranging from a decline of 85.09% to 28.86%. In terms of the longer-term outlook, our 12-month analysis projects a change of about -69.74%. Based on these calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between a decline of 100% to -67.86% over the next year. In current terms, this suggests that the future price could fall somewhere between $0 and $5.45. Our latest daily update for SOXL features the headline, "Significant movements in SOXL ETF price on Wednesday, changing 11.65% between high and low." The SOXL ETF price decreased by 5.68% on the last day, which was Wednesday, the 21st of May, 2025. The price dropped from 17.97 to 16.95, marking 5 consecutive days of decline. During the last trading day, the ETF experienced fluctuations of 11.65%, ranging from a low of 16.65 to a high of 18.59. Overall, the price has been volatile during this period, but there has been a gain of 27.64% over the last 2 weeks. On the last day, trading volume increased by 69 million shares, despite the falling prices. This could serve as an early warning signal, indicating a slight increase in risk over the next few days. In total, 146 million shares were traded, amounting to approximately $2.47 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $70.08, while the lowest was $7.23. Currently, the price is 75.81%, or $53.13, below the 52-week high, and 95.52%, or $361.29, below the all-time high reached on the 26th of November, 2020, when the price peaked at $378.24. Recent performance data highlights SOXL, a leveraged exchange-traded fund focused on the semiconductor sector, as a standout in the market. As of the 18th of May, 2025, it was recognized among the top-performing leveraged exchange-traded funds, a testament to the increasing demand for funds that amplify exposure to technology stocks. Over the past 3 months, SOXL has maintained high trading volumes, indicating robust investor interest and potential for price volatility. The ongoing trade truce between the United States and China continues to benefit SOXL, driving significant gains across leveraged exchange-traded funds, particularly those linked to technology. Investors are betting on further market rebounds, catalyzed by positive developments in tariff negotiations, especially the cooperative efforts with Taiwan in the semiconductor industry. In the short term, this momentum could fuel further price rallies as traders seek to capitalize on expected volatility and sector strength. In the long term, sustained interest and performance could solidify SOXL's position within leveraged exchange-traded funds, attracting more institutional and retail investors alike, ultimately influencing its price trajectory positively. Overall, SOXL remains a critical player in a volatile market, with its performance closely tied to broader economic factors and sector-specific developments. The following signals have been identified for SOXL. The SOXL Exchange-Traded Fund holds a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is above the long-term average, there is a general buy signal for the ETF, suggesting a positive forecast. As the ETF continues to gain, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $18.18. Conversely, if the ETF declines, it will find support from the long-term average at around $12.90. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a breakdown below the long-term average will generate a sell signal. Additionally, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, also known as MACD. Some negative signals have also been issued, which may impact the near-term development. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Wednesday, May 14, 2025, and thus far, it has declined by 10.03%. Further declines are indicated until a new bottom pivot is established. Notably, volume increased on falling prices yesterday, which may serve as an early warning, suggesting that the ETF should be monitored more closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence. Buy signal. Pivots. Sell signal 6 days ago. Bollinger. Buy signal 107 days ago. Short-term moving average. Sell signal 3 days ago. Long-term moving average. Buy signal 11 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages. Buy signal 10 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 21 days ago. The long-term moving average, sell signal 64 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 199 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for SOXL. On the downside, the ETF finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $15.95 and $13.29. There is an inherent risk when an ETF is testing a support level. If this level is breached, the ETF may drop to the next support level. In this instance, SOXL has support just below today's level at $15.95. If this level is broken, the subsequent support from accumulated volume will be at $13.29 and $12.77. This ETF is likely to experience significant movement throughout the day, exhibiting high volatility. With a notably large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is considered to be very high risk. Over the past day, the ETF fluctuated by $1.94 between its high and low, which amounts to an 11.65% change. In the last week, the ETF has shown an average daily volatility of 6.45%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SOXL. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for SOXL is at $17.13. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the exchange-traded fund, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, SOXL encounters its first support level at $15.95. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. We currently hold a negative evaluation for this exchange-traded fund, and no stop loss has been established. Is SOXL ETF a good buy? SOXL holds several negative signals, and we believe it will continue to perform weakly in the coming days or weeks. Consequently, we have a negative evaluation of this ETF. Due to minor weaknesses in the technical picture, we have downgraded our analysis conclusion for this ETF from a buy to a sell candidate since our last evaluation. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Thursday, the 22nd of May, we expect SOXL to open higher by approximately 447 cents and begin trading at $17.40. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day with regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.